Ugh. Oh. You know what? I'm mad. I'm stinking mad. Steam's coming out of my ears. I'm out of control. Better get this started before I start punching drywall because of how angry I am. Alright, let's do it. Hello! Welcome. Welcome, it's good to see you. Welcome back. It's me. I'm the guy. I do things sometimes. It's so great when we all get together and make mods. Like, for example, the Condor. Look at that beautiful work of art. What's making me angry? People are calling me bald in my Discord server, and I haven't even turned my camera on. You guys can't even admire my luscious head of hair. Give us chair. That's right here. That's the chair. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? I need to make better animations for this chair, to be honest. It's kind of mid. Anyway. Convince me to stop drawing? No, you cook when you draw. Do not stop drawing. Continue drawing immediately. More chair, less man. Fine!
Why are you so bald? You know Terry's some hair loss treatments you can try.
God! Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3! For the record, I'm not bald. Thanks so much for your concern. But I don't need it. My hair is insane, not missing. Speaking of which, it's like extra insane today. No. I probably should have just done something with it before I started stream. Oh well, I'll just look insane today. That's nothing out of the ordinary. But welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's that time again. That's right, the time, the most important time even, where we make the Condor a reality. Oh, hair just... stop judging my hair, alright? It's beautiful. You can just say that I look dashing today and we can be done with it. The Condor is bald though, alright? Actually, technically not true, because if this thing had a head and hair, it would be right here, and everything else is bald. So he's actually just clean shaven. Very different. Why is the Pelican so much brighter? Is the difference in my specular map that crazy? What's up with that? That should be way shinier. I don't like it. Drunk Rhino! 32 months, my god! Thank you. Thank you very much. Would I rather be bald or have a permanent unibrow? I'd say permanent unibrow. Like, if you mean permanent, you mean like I can't shave it or pluck it, then yeah, I would rather have that, because then I could just like wear glasses and then most people would never notice. Meanwhile, hair, a beautiful head of hair will make up for that fact. Yes, I saw your reference to Metal Gear Solid, Glitchy. I'm laughing, I'm lamowing. My whole... I'm chuckling. Chortling. Oh my god! Bought a gamer with a $25 tip! That's huge!
I'm pretty sure you are missing some hair. Have you looked in the mirror recently, bald man? You know what's better than LANDINGGEAR? BALDMAN.
No, okay, there's nothing better than landing gear. Speaking of which, we're gonna be doing some landing gear today. And no, I'm not balding in the front or the back, okay? I don't live alone. If I were balding, somebody would tell me, okay? I would get an email, or a strongly worded email telling me that I were bald, which I'm not. Alexander, thank you for the 5!
Can we play games tonight, and bully Green into playing Project Stardust with us?
No.
You also look very dashing, as hairy as a chimp.
Okay, well, now you're convincing me. Now I feel slightly more convinced. Thank you for that 5. Thank you for the 420. Shut up! Really? Thank you for the...
already linked you hair loss treatments.
Yeah, I saw!
Stop being bald, it's a debuff. Also,
true, but
stream something cool like Minecraft or SMTH. End stream already.
You're paying me to end stream? Shit, at this point I would. For how I'm... Bro, I start stream and I get bullied. Do you guys not want the Condor or something? I had to work up the courage to get back to working on this thing, and everyone's just like, this guy's fucking bald, bro. I'm modding Halo, why do... Thank you!
BALDINGMAN balding man, BALDINGMAN balding man, BALDINGMAN.
I hate it here. What the... I can't even be mad! The tip jar's almost halfway full. Like, I literally can't be mad at this. But I'm mad! Thank you for the tip and the other tip and the other tip and also the other tip. Thank you. You're making my hair worse. You know what? This is actually like a 10 trillion IQ play where you guys stress me so much about the fact that I'm bald when I'm not, that by the end of my streaming career, I will be bald. This is an off-stream substance. Oh, listen, we'll do Substance Painter. If we do Substance Painter and we start texturing this thing, it will be at the later half of the stream, because instead of that, I want to work on making the Condor flyable with animations and physics and stuff. Because right now it's just a scenery object. I can walk right through it. It's not real. It barely exists. So we're gonna make it actually functional. Pretty cool. What you making? Condor, Halo, big Condor, large, big Condor, Halo Condor. No wonder he's balding. He has a streaming career. Yeah, okay, listen. Technically, it's a content creation career, okay? It's not exclusively streaming. Because I upload videos once in a while. David, thank you so much for the 10er, dude!
Ignore any message that has the word bald after this one.
Based.
Also, I sent you some more stuff, including the finished angel bastard.
Ooh.
And a couple of lesbians.
Nice. Oh my god! What a gamer with the huge ass tip for whatever reason! Thank you! What the fuck is happening right now? What is...
Baldest man of all time, bald streamer Doopy Bald making Halo content because he's bald Jairalani.
I hate it so much here. NCR with the 3!
Condors would only enjoy pilots with hair, bald man.
I'm so... Guys. Wait, I didn't even get...
Your rooster tail is very rhyming. Not as bald as that Condor is currently. I have also bought a Roblox item. Now play big ship game with me Plaza.
Yeah! Okay, so... Wow, do I have to just backtrack like 30,000 miles real quick? First of all, Real Master Chief, thank you for the 117 tip base. Said, I believe in your hair. Said, I believe in your hair, shotgun. Thank you, Master Chief. Shout out Master Chief for saying that. He's real for that. He is the real Master Chief. NCR, thank you for the tips as well. I saw you. I heard you. Modded Gamer, thank you for the ungodly amounts of tips that you just sent. Those were absolutely massive. The tip goal is obliterated. I'm dead. But thank you very much. He keeps getting money. We're only a few minutes. I know, this is insane. Every 20 streams starts like this. Somebody has just got chaos and too fat of a wallet. They're like, hear me out. And then this shit happens. Except this time it's multiple people. You say hi to my mom. We're on a road trip. Hello, Milkman's mom. Your son is the milkiest of men.
Brother was enjoying your modded maps earlier today.
Nah, you're fine, NCR. I know it's all in good fun. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much for the tips and support. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're playing the mods. The thing that makes me happiest is when people just like play my mods and enjoy them, and I'm like, oh, people like the mods. Like people are getting the enjoyment that I always wanted to get out of mods like these. That's my favorite thing. It makes me happy. What makes me happiest when people make videos on it and I can see them in real time playing it, and I'm just like... Hey, Modded Gamer with another 420! Thank you!
Bald.
Okay, well... Inspiring words from a man without eyes. I hate it here. Why is my Condor so dull? It's real Goku with the 2!
Substance paint some hair course down.
Okay, well...
Also, how much money for you to just never play that Roblox game?
Look, I want to play the Roblox game ever since the other day when I just randomly decided to make a new Roblox account because my one from 2009 is impossible to recover. I was like, wait, it's kind of fun. It's like iPhone app games. It was cool-ish, and I enjoyed it. I was like, dang. And then I made an item for it, because every time I see a game with a marketplace, I'm like, time to open Blender and Substance Painter and make some fancy stuff. It's what I do. It is what it is. I'm gonna play it now that I don't despise Roblox. You must be lying. You said, wait, how much... Listen. I am a terrible capitalist pig, okay? If somebody paid me an absurd amount of money, I would not play it. But I'm not going to put a number on it because then there's like a real expectation that would happen, so I won't. Substance paint these newts. Nope, you can't correct it. It's over, Ashley. Your whole career ended. We all saw that you typed the newts. It's over. Anyways, I might actually open Substance Painter real quick because this is bothering me. These are supposed to be the same color and material, but you may have noticed that this one is poo-poo stinky and this one's shiny and cool. Now, me personally, I'm a fan of very cool shiny thingies, and this one is not, and that's freaking me out, man. I'm not liking it. We can do better. Read up. Be cool if you use one of the guns from the Chin Gun Sparrowhawk as a Condor chin gun. I bet it would. I bet you'd like that. Condor looks like the Halo 1 pack. Yeah, because it doesn't have any textures. Soon it'll have textures like this. Look, I painted these. Soon it's going to have this, but all over it. But you're right. The Halo 1 Pelican is pretty much this. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3!
Going out of character here for a moment, how much would it take for you to actually go bald? Back in character now. Baldest bald man of all
Shut the
Halo
fuck.
modders.
Adam, thank you for the 2! How much?
The tip jar is already full, holy shit. Also,
Yeah,
for
I
a
know, it's
future
insane.
stream or when you get tired
Oh,
of working
as
on
you
the
said,
Condor,
it disappears.
I'd like to see the CE Magnum on H3 or CE Anniversary model added to Huge Grass's sandbox.
That would be cool.
Don't mind which one, but it's gotta have CE animations.
No, yeah, I agree. C's animations are sick. They would still look really good in 3. I think that's what Cashier did for hers, too. It looks really good. They're timeless, like actually timeless. It's pretty awesome. Out of character, how much would it cost for me to actually go bald? I don't know. Multiple thousands of dollars. I love my hair too much. But multiple thousands of dollars to somebody as poor as me is a big deal, so I'd do it. I would just have to wear hats forever. It would be really sad. Adam, thank you for the 2! And Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3. Said 2K coming right up. Why did you pick the lowest possible multiple of thousands of dollars for that? You went for the bare minimum! You value my hair less than anyone! What the fuck? I say multiples of thousands, like, 2 is more than 1. Like, give me some credit here, alright? I like my hair. I'll be suffering. Modern Gamer, thank you for the 3.
Just you wait, I'm gonna make it happen, hee 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 ha.
Please don't do that. I really don't want to go bald. I really don't. I would, because money is money, but holy shit, do I really not want to do that at all. Nande, thank you for the 5!
First, not bald.
True!
Hair.
True!
Second, good luck with Substance Painter.
I won't need it, because I will suffer actively and put a smile on my face while I do it. Speaking of which, I am opening Substance Painter in the background to figure out where the frick my Condor is. Where is it? I'm in the background. Hold on, we're going to the Condor. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3! 3.
3.
Okay, what about... Yep, you did send a 3, and I'm grateful for it. Thank you. Thank you for the 420! Please don't. Please don't. 2. I'm serious. Please. Please don't. I really... This is going to cause so much trouble in my life if you... Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420. Please don't. You're scaring me. You're actually scaring me. I really don't want this. I didn't even set a number. It's not... You can't do this. I didn't even set a number for it. This is not a good idea. Please don't do this. I don't want this to happen. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're gonna work on the Condor. We're gonna work on the Condor. Alright? Look, I got the Condor right here. Substance, we got some auto saves. 857. Which one's the newest one? Wait, what? Yeah, this would be the newest one. Here's our Condor. He's gonna be so paranoid with that. It's already starting. I'm already... Oh, listen, we didn't even set a number for it, so it's not even... We don't have to worry about it. Oh, now he's just fucking with
0.5.
me. Thank you for the 3. All right, now he's just fucking with me. Look, we didn't even set a number, so realistically, nothing can happen. I'm safe. My heart is beating way too fast for me to be saying I'm safe unironically. Real Master Chief, thank you for the 117. Shotgun, I need you to finish the Condor. It's the only dropship capable of carrying my massive balls after Halo 3. True, Chief. True. Absolutely true. And don't you worry. This thing is going to have a very large bay that will be capable of carrying your massive, enormous cojones. You got nothing to worry about. Don't cut the hair, just do what you do best. Modding. So true. Based and real. Alright, I need to figure out what the fuck is going on with this thing. Go bald, where are we? I don't want to! The only wigs in my house are for girls. And guess what I'm not? A girl. I'm a man. Jesus, my heart. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 20!
We have a very important message.
Damn!
Supporter.
Thank you so much. What the fuck? That's huge. Thank you so much. We have a very... I'm just going to screenshot this so I don't leak Discord. That's... You guys want to see the really important message that's in Discord? This is supporter chat. If you are a YouTube member and you go into supporter chat to chat with me, this is all you would see. Why? We could talk about anything in there. We could talk about Halo and mods, and we usually do, but every goddamn time, it's this bullshit. Like, what is this? Hey, Vegeta. Okay, that is a valid one. My hair, I do have that shape hairline, all right? I'm not going to argue with that one. But it's not balding. It's been like that since I was like 5, since I was born. My baby pictures show the most Vegeta-ass hairline you've ever seen. It is what it is. Alexander, thank you for the 2! My message in supporter chat is more important.
My massage in supporter chat is more important.
Getting massages in supporter chat to know is that kind of community. Oh, it's the Stardust thingy. Joe, 32 months! Thank you. Said, no, it isn't. I would argue. Look at that. That's Roblox, dude. What? That's Roblox. People are like, Roblox kind of a terrible ghetto. Look at that. Demon, thank you for the 5.
BTW, what did you think about Venus? I'm never drawing feathers again.
Oh, yeah. I already looked at it because it was off stream. Come on. I keep hearing notification. NCR! Thank you for the 117. Said, do not go bald. Also, the Corvette not spawning in huge grass is a problem I've encountered. Yeah, the Corvette is too big. I need to make it less big because it's very big to the point where it doesn't work. I really didn't relay any new information to you now that I said all that out loud, but I can fix it. I got you. Fuck, what was I doing again? Oh, right, Demon's thing. Wait, that's kind of cute. You drew fan art. Yo, any Deltarune fans? Demon drew some fan art. That's cool. I like that. Modern Gamer, thank you for the 420!
Rejected shotgun, where'd your hair go? Scalp's so bright, it's got its own glow. No need for gel, no need for comb, your bald head's got a shine of its own.
Stop putting ChatGPT fucking poems into your messages. I can tell because nobody in modern age can write actual fucking poetry. I hate it here, man. Some bullshit. Stupid. Thank you for the 420. I appreciate it. Watch me, bitch. Don't forget. Oh, yeah, wait, I actually opened it and then I forgot to show it because of the fucking message. All right. According to Demon's lore, and I'm showing this because honestly, Demon cooks like crazy with the art. That's a man. But I wish it weren't because that's a sick-ass design. I would never in a million bajillion years draw that many lines for feathers. That is hell on earth, and the fact that you did that is insane. Although I will say biblically accurate, like angel wings, sick as fuck, peak. If anyone does angels in the boring ass old way where they have 2 little white dove wings, boring! Give them like 10 wings, pussy! Look how much cooler that is! Anyway. He can't go outside because the reflection off his head is a hazard to pilots. Bro, what the fuck? Ashley, thank you for the 3.
If the Condor doesn't have a mini op glassing beam that kills everyone on it, is it really a mini Condor?
You make a valid point there, and thank you for the 3 again. I will be adding a big old... What?
As ChatGPT, I must objectively report that rejected shotgun is so bald, photons don't reflect, they applaud his commitment. His scalp, a polished monument to aerodynamic efficiency.
What? Scalps are round! That's like the least... Well... Whatever! Thank you, ChatGPT, for tuning into my stream. And thank you, Ashley. We're going to have a mini Mac cannon. In fact, that's something I really want to work on today. What I want to do, fuck ChatGPT, what I want to do is I want to take this Condor, and then I want to make it fly and have little wing animations and stuff. And then after that, I can start putting together a Mac cannon. And you know what that Mac cannon's going to do? That's right, look fucking awesome. It's going to blast everything out of the sky, and I'm going to go super hard on its animations. So, why does that look like that? So that way, it has like the Reach Mac cannon vibe where it's like, and then it just fucking decimates everything in it. Everyone's crying, screaming, shitting themselves. It's gonna be amazing. Anyway, that's the plan. Roughness is 0.6 on. Where is home? Why is it so dull? You know what? I'm feeling brave today. 0.6, 0.8. How about that, huh? 0.8. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm insane. I have no idea what this is gonna do. I'm gonna export these textures into the game real quick. Wait, how did I do this again? Man, I gotta, like, figure out how any of my shit works anymore. It's been so long since I worked on this. Oh. Hang on, I'm cooking here. I have to organize like 10 things in the background right now, and with how much coffee is in my system, the caffeine coursing through my veins, I'm gonna need approximately 30 seconds to chill. Textures, Halo 3 editing kit. I need tool open, which I'm now opening. I need to put my Condor textures, as well as my roughness textures. Look at that, I'm cooking. There's my roughness textures, there's my base texture. Damn, those are noisy textures. ChatGPT's back! Thank you for the 420.
As ChatGPT,
okay.
I can confirm that rejected shotgun isn't just bald, he's clinically chrome. His hairline didn't recede, it evacuated. Barbers fear him. Hats respect him.
I fucking hate it here so much. That's not even real, ChatGPT! Actually, that probably is, because those are actually relatively witty. But I'm public service announcement, okay? Crazy piece of information dropping out of the sky. Can you believe it? Incoming lore drop atop my head right now, this very second, is a full head of hair. Shocker! Wow! I know, not to blow everyone's fucking minds and scare you, but yeah, it's true. It's 100% true. Sorry I had to be the one to tell you this mind-blowing information. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is, in fact, simply a truthful statement. My lore conflicts with your lore, so you must be wrong. That's how I feel when people tell me that humans aren't forerunners. They're just wrong because I said so. ChatGPT's back with another 3, thank you!
As ChatGPT, I must address the law. Rejected shotgun claims he isn't bald, but the evidence suggests otherwise.
What evidence?
His hairline isn't hiding. It's in witness protection.
What does that even mean, dude? What are you even saying right now? You sound insane. Everyone at the function's telling you to get out. You're scaring the hoes. You don't make any sense, and I'm mad. You smell bad. God tipped $1. God tipped $1 and just said, you're bald. Thanks, God. Guess who's not going to church this year? Oh! That's closer. It's not. What? Huh? Man, time to calculate. I need to understand exactly what the actual frick is going on here. Oh my god, I forgot about the machine gun turret was the last thing I was working on. Real Master Chief! Thank you for the 117. Said, hi God. Hi God. Don't make me finish the fight. What the fuck? Taco Bot?
Rejected shotgun is bald.
That Taco Bot's back? After all these years? I guess it hasn't been that long. Dude, this is insane. The stream started years ago. We had Taco Bot. Then he died for a few years. Then he came back for like another year. And then he's gone for, I don't even, almost a year. He's back, dude. That's also what that Taco Bot 2 needs to be reprogrammed, because that's not a fact. That's factually incorrect. I'm not bald. crazy that this is what big government does. You see one thing and they'll tell you another and expect you to believe it, brother. That ain't it. That ain't it. All right, show me the goddamn textures. What color? 199. So, oh, alpha, one. All right, let's say 195. Okay, ratio calculator. So
Check supporter chat for another important thing.
Thank you for the 2, Alexander. I appreciate it. I will. Goku.
Some said a fight. This streamer's Chrome Dome is also blocking the chair BTW. Need to fix that.
Yeah, you know, I'll just leave. That's fine. I'm gone. Yeah, you don't need me for the stream. You can just have the chair instead. Great content, huh, guys? It's good stuff. What do you mean perfect? This is a Condor stream. You're staring at a chair. This is what you want? Can I just go take a nap? Can I just go like read some comics on the fucking beanbag? You guys cool with this? I'll just leave. It's fine. I don't need to be here. I can just go chill. I'll grab some Pringles. You guys can have your chair stream. Want anything particular on screen other than a ratio calculator? No? Just the chair and a web page? Cool with that? Well, I guess since one person wants me back, I have to come back. Alright, alright. I guess. What was the ratio that I needed? 190 to 255 is something to 1. What?
This is for the holy chair.
0.75. What? Oh, thank you for the 3! High charity. You fool! I came back and it took a while to process. Absolutely baited. The chair! Thank you for the 2!
Get back here, human facsimile.
Oh
I can't manipulate the keyboard and mouse without you.
I'm the one manipulating the keyboard and mouse. What do you mean by that? It's not how that works at all. You saying it's the chair modding and I just exist? It's like the chair's got like its hand up my ass and it's just puppeting me. Is that what you're saying? Because that's disgusting and you're gross if you think that. And you smell bad. We knew that before, but still. What? It's not even close to as shiny! What are these shaders? Halo pals, thank you for the 5!
You're the goat, bro. Appreciate you.
I appreciate that you. Thank you for that very nice comment. Thank you so much. TacoBot, thank you for the 5.
Taco emoji, taco fact, rejected shotgun is balder than a taco shell.
Taco shells aren't bald. What does any of this even mean? The previous comment, do I need help? I don't know, maybe. Why don't I see your previous comment? Your name's so long, it's impossible to miss. Are you trolling me? I don't see any previous comments. Did I check supporter chat? Fine, I'm checking supporter chat. Fine. What is it? What's in here? There's nothing in here. Oh. It is ChatGPT. God damn it. It was ChatGPT. That's how funny it is. I'm laughing. Because it's so funny. You're hilarious. You don't want to freaking mess with me, dude. I'm freaking insane. Does this even work? It is importing. Dr. Rolled Gold. Thank you for the 5.
They called him Prophet of Truth because he held the locks.
Okay.
Truth knew the names. The moment he threatened to expose M, boom. Arbiter stabs him dead. Little too convenient if you ask me.
You know, you might be onto something there. See what you're getting at. Oh! I think I fixed it. Truth because he held the logs. Truth knew what happened on that one island on the Halo ring. He knew. Don't let Yap Yap's comm channels lead you to believe otherwise. He knew. I think I fixed it. It's gonna be shiny. Close enough. For now. For now. Check again, Unini. I'm not a ninny. This Unini. You bought my Roblox item! W. W, W, W. Look at that. My Roblox item that I made. That's me, Blubberblob4. That's my old Club Penguin username. Shout out me, Blubberblob4 on Roblox. Look at that. My wings that I made. Purchased. That's right. I'm making sales on Roblox. Look at that. 5 favorites. You seeing that, dude? 5 whole favorites. Not to brag. Kind of a big deal. Read up. Wait, I'm sipping on a Monster while watching RJ stream Halo 3 and replaying the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare on PC. Do I need help? No. You're right where you need to be. You are at your peak right now. It is not questionable. You have ascended. People wish they were you. People wish they were in your shoes. They are not. I feel bad for them, honestly. Very sad. Oh, no wonder my engines look so much worse. It's because they are so much worse. How did I not? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they did a terrible job on those. I wish I was sipping on a Monster right now. All I have is coffee. Curse my dad for passing along his genes and making me love coffee. I love it so much! Why is the camera shaking so much? Because I'm jorking it, brother. Dr. Rolled Gold, thank you for the 5!
They want you to believe the silent cartographer was just a map room. No. It was the guest registry, full of redacted names, hidden behind 4 glyphs. I cracked it. Now I'm banned from 3 subspace forums and my ex-wife has full custody.
No! No! Thank you for the 420.
Progress, Baldman. This is why you are bald. Your hair doesn't grow either.
Bro, you are the person distracting me the most. What do you mean? And yes, I am making progress. I'm adjusting the reflectivity values to match the Pelican, and it's still not working. Maybe it's the color. Whatever. None of that matters. Do you know why none of that matters? I'll tell you. Because we're going to work on the rig and the effects and all the good stuff besides the textures right now. It's going to be good. Because I said so. We're going to make it have animations. We're going to make it flyable. It's going to be so cool. Nande, thank you for the 2!
Coffee, more like ambrosia.
bold of you to assume I'm literate enough to know what that is. I know what that is, okay? It's like an ancient Greek thing? Isn't that like the thing that you drink and it's like it restores all of your life fidelity? I don't know, dude. Maybe I am just illiterate. Monica, everything for the 3!
Reflectivity like your shiny bald head?
Bruh, it's not even bald. Look at this. Look at that. You see that? You seeing that? That's hair on my head, growing actively. Perfect. Flashbang? I hate it here, dude. You guys suck. This make me sad. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry and piss myself. What does this use? Pelican glide. Oh, it's using the wrong textures. That's why. I see fabulous hair. Me too. So true. All right, whatever. Is it 15 degrees? I don't even know anymore. RZ 30? I think it's 30. No, it's too far. 25? Man, why am I even animating? It's not even a physics model. All right, we're gonna make a physics model for this thing quick. Bro on the alt account. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay. What do you freaking say, dude? Caps lock moment. Listen, you're just scared, alright? You're scared of my immense, powerful masculinity. Adam, thank you for the ones. That tip jar has been doubled. Holy shit. I know, we just started streaming. I certainly ain't complaining. I'm super grateful, but good God. Your mother on the alt account. You sound dumb. Look at this. Bet you guys can't do what I'm doing right now, making shapes. I'm making a rectangular trapezoidal prisms. Sorta. Listen, this is temporary, okay? Don't judge me. You guys judge me for this? I'm gonna get insane. I'm gonna start screaming. What was that? NCR, thank you for the 117. I appreciate it. Anyways, I'm gonna go write the origin story of my OC Marion B662. Make it phenomenal. Make it badass. I'm excited for you. I hope it's amazing. And good luck on your story. You will cook. That's an order. Bro made a cube and then moved the cube. Yeah. Yeah, not to brag, but yeah, that's exactly what I did. Kind of a big fucking deal. Does it have regions? You have regions. Regions. Base hull. God, I hate regions so much. Except for when I need them. Alright, watch this. Duplicate, separate. We're moving on to the next part of the physics model. Watch in awe as I flip this around and then begin extruding yet again. My God, dude. Can anybody stop me? Sometimes I scare myself from just how incredible the work I do is with these cubes. Thank you. I don't know, man. Good enough. Damn! So I just had to jump scare you. I thought it looked reasonably alright for a work in progress temporary physics model. What's the vertex count on my bald head? Infinity, dude. Start counting the atoms. Good luck. Freaking hate people, dude. They're so freaking mean to me. Excuse me, I sneezed. Oh my god, it's perfect. I love it. It is the best. Alright, cool. Oh wait. Watch this, watch this. We're gonna do the other wing. Oh my god, generate a mirror modifier on the y-axis, apply it, and then separate by loose parts, and it's done! Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe that? New blades, that stream cam? It's old news now, but I appreciate you seeing it with your eyeballs and appreciating it. Thank you. I am proud of it. It took a while to do. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Been gone a while. Welcome back. It's good to see you. It has been a while, I think. I don't know. I feel like I saw you pretty recently. Hyper. Am I bald? No. You can see my hair. What kind of a question is that? You can see it. This is what... This is... Dude, you guys are ironically summing up online discourse. People are just like seeing something that's very obviously true, and then they're like, Grok, is that true? Like... Fine. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Am I doing well? Fine. Doing great. Chat, is Drake cooked? I feel like I am cooked. Grok, would they watch Grok just appear suddenly? Didn't that thing go on like some kind of horrible thing recently? I heard that the fucking Twitter Grok thingy like we blew up recently. Yeah. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. The censorship here is pretty bad. I don't know if I'm allowed to even say that word. I ain't gonna risk it. They're gonna flag the stream like, this guy, this freaking guy. I'll subject myself to Twitter. One of the sad realities of being a content creator is that you have to subject yourself to Twitter, because if you don't, you are failing at being a content creator. I admire all the people who switched over to Blue Sky. I really do. But it's not going to replace Twitter. Sadly. We have Twitter, it's here to stay. And if you want to be a content creator, you got to be on it. Grok evolved, yeah, apparently. I can't help but laugh. Like, I find that hilarious. Like, that's obviously extremely problematic, but that's really funny that that actually got through. That's insane. I feel like that's just objectively insane. Therefore funny. Alright, let's try the physics model for this thingy. Alright, let's plug it all in. We can actually make a vehicle out of this. It's not going to look or function all that well at first, but it's going to be a vehicle now. You're going to be a vehicle now. You're going to like it. Blue Sky is the worst in echo chambers from the stuff I've seen. It makes me question the people using it. I mean, that's my first concern or piece of concern I saw with Blue Sky was that regardless of good intentions, it will very, very quickly become an echo chamber of people you agree with, which is a thing. It is what it is. But, I don't know. Too close to politics for me to want to talk about it. I can appreciate the nuances of it via being a content creator and like being required to the crazy. Our view count just halved. That's so sad. Dr. Roldgold, thank you for the 5. This is what happens, dude, when I start talking about current events.
The Condor's modular. So is my ex-wife's heart. She traded a real man with a real truck for a sang Ely who thinks the Condor's sleek. I hope it explodes on re-entry.
Yeah, brother, it's the you can't live with them, can't live without them. This is what they say. It. That's how it goes. That's how. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Can I fly this yet? Let me in. Why, that's the scenery object. My ex-wife heart's modular, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's put this Condor in. It didn't work! Oh, it needs animations. I forgot. My apologies. I freaking forgot. Let's just make a non-existent idle animation for... Oh, wait. You know what? I can just generate a fake animation graph. That should work. I think. Did that work? No, I have to make an animations folder. Nice. You just make the animations folder and it says, okay. Does that count? Is that allowed? It works! We don't need animations here. It's easy, dude. Does it fly? Well, I guess if it does, I gotta redo the doohickey and the whatnot. If it were to fly, I would be right there. Ah! Fine. What? Huh? Where's the seat? There it is. Pelican D, enter. I don't think it has a Pelican D, enter. Let's do Pelican D. It's nuts. We hang out with friends, good luck with the Condor. Hey, thank you, Glitchy. Oh, we have a good one, dude. I guess. Oh! Bad news, guys. It's not moving. Guys, I broke it. It does look cool. Like, the perspective on this is pretty sick. I won't lie. Though, I would prefer if it moved. Guess I'll have to fix that. Pretty sure it's a variant thing. And if not, I'll just have to give it some animations. Need to make those anyway, so it'll be cool. Getting torched in the Discord chat for saying no to the poll. I don't regret my choice. Is there a poll in the Discord chat? There's only 2 options. It's is rejected shotgun bald yes and shiny yes. Can we have a no on there? What was I doing? It was important. Oh yeah, regions. Variants. We're gonna get rid of all the regions. We don't need those. What do we have? Base hole? Isn't that like the only region on this thing? Yeah, base hole. Wheels. Gear. Hull, wheels, and gear. Hull, wheels, gear, hatch, glass. Hull, bay. God, there's so many! I regret my decision. Hull, base, 1. Duplicate. Hull, cockpit. Bay. Wheels. Gear. Surely it works now. Let me move! I think it's an animation issue. Help. Please send help. Fine. I'll give it an actual animation graph. Alright, we needed to make an animation for it anyway, so this works. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do the turning animations for it. Too bottom heavy. So I like them. This is going to be steering? I think it's called steering for the Pelican. Boom. I'm going to double check. Because I kind of have to. Steering is the name of the blend screen, and it's vehicle steering. Alright. So, to make it steer, it's very easy. We do one keyframe where we grab all of the wings and all the engines, like so, and boom and boom. Grab all of them, so now that they're keyframed, and this is the default pose of it. We go from frame 1 to 4, I think. And it goes like this. We have a frame in the middle, and these 2 frames are going to be the turning frames, so it's going to know how it has to turn. So the Pelican, by default, I think rotates like 30 degrees? Is this thing not rigged? Did I never... Oh. What is this engine? B engine R rear. Where did... Oh, I didn't apply any of this yet. Okay, well... Guess I will now. Apply the mirror. Apply the mirror. Whoops. Why is there... Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, cool. So now I have to rig it all real quick. Apply the mirror. Apply the armature. Armature applied. Armature applied. Alright, this should be pretty easy. This is engine R main, which will be all of that. Engine L main, which is all of that and none of that. Cool. That's rigged. Here is where things get a little bit fancy. I didn't make bones for these yet, but I will. This is going to be engine R B, engine R rear 2. What? You are also B engine R rear 2. Congratulations. B engine R rear 2. You are B engine R rear L rear 2. You are B engine R rear, and you are B engine L rear. Good, simple. B engine L ear. B engine L rear 2. Okay, we're almost done. Now this. I don't think we're missing any decals, are we? Nope, so that's B engine R rear. This. B engine L rear. Now if we pose it, I think we're good. I think we can start animating it. So that, no, god damn it, it doesn't have an armature modifier. Get over here. Okay, now we're good. This time, for real, for real. Are we good? Bone's kind of awkward. Well, I guess that's correct. What about this one? Move, damn it! Oh, engine 2 art. God, I named it wrong. You know what? I'm just gonna change the bone names. Oh, I forgot a decal. B engine L rear 2. B engine R rear 2. Fixed. For real this time, guys, I swear. What?! Die. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna edit the bones really quickly. I don't know what the offset here is. I think it's like 15. Like 5. I don't know. Can I check even? But I can just make a face for this. Hold on, this is easy. Make a new thingy, and this will be engine rear R. R rear. So like this one will be L rear. And then I can just rotate the bone on that. Me personally, brain expansion. Artists be capable of deploying a tactical Freddy Five Nights into battlefield. His name's John Fazbear, okay. You're embarrassing yourself right now. Alright, let's try this out. Go global here for this. RY15, RY30? I think it's 30 degrees of rotation for these. Okay, that looks about right. Oh, thank you, Bishop, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Come join the Discord if you want. We got good times. Good times in there. Thank you so much for becoming a member, though. Thanks for joining. The chaos and the hell that is this community. Looks so stubby. Maybe it needs to be longer. The Condor has an interior that had 2 levels. Oh, that's in the TV show. Yeah, it does. The version from Halo Infinite and Halo Wars just has like a really long bay on the inside, which I don't fully understand. It's hard to apply a lot of logic to this just because it's an RTS vehicle. Can only go up about 11 degrees before it goes and starts clipping. I'll make it 12. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we could theoretically use this as a steering animation. I may have inverted these keyframes, but also, I don't give a frick, dude. I'm a rebel. Besides, they were always inverted to begin with. Alright, we got our animations folder. Now we actually run the animations command. Oh, right, and then we can yoink the steering blend screens. Yeah! Now we should have a steerable Condor, which is kind of cool. Let's see if that fixed our anti-gravity issue. Nope. Oh, I didn't export the new rig. Oops. Hey, Dr. Rolgel, welcome back, man.
I had my 3rd wedding reception in a decommissioned Condor. Long bay, real steel, and the only catering was MREs from the war.
Damn
half the
right.
guests left. The other half, heroes.
Damn right. Fuck, it ain't working. My truck, I mean my Condor, fuck. Half the guests left, the other half, heroes. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. It not turning on. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? I'm gonna put money on the fact that it needs some kind of idle animation, or else it won't work. I haven't had this issue in so long. I'm pretty sure it's a... an issue with my physics model and regions, though. Though usually that crashes, or not crashes, despawns the vehicle. Well, we have an idle animation, but that's it. Let me go, please! I want to fly the big Pelican, please. There's a portable slip space drive. Listen, man, it's Halo lore. Don't think too deeply about it, or else nothing will make sense. And I mean, there's space for it, realistically. Is it a physics model tag issue? Probably. I don't need vertex groups. I have a material. They're parented to the base armature. They all have a... Oh, wait. Maybe they don't all have it assigned. That might be why. Are any of them inverted? Oh, no wonder. That'll probably do it. Same with the collision model. Let me move, please! Base hole is a thing, right? Default, gear, default, hole, base, yep. Base hole. All good. I know there's a way that I can cheat the system. But I don't want to have to do that. It's so naked. And there's so many floating decals. I really do like this design. This is a good Condor design. That's not me just tooting my own horn. Like, it's actually, I think, pretty good. Alright. But you know what would actually be really good for this? Is, if it worked at all! Let me free, please! Please! Oh, it was the friction point. We're good. I had an invalid friction point on it, left over. The left wing isn't animating. Weird. Alright. I'm like 96% sure it's supposed to. Dr. Roll goes back with another 5!
Fan page called Smooth Operators of the UNSC.
Yeah.
Got banned for calling a Spartan 4 with bangs a cow. Real men shed their hair during battle birth. Ask any Marine who fought on Delta Halo. They'll tell you.
Damn right. I wish more people understood that. That's what I would. God damn right. You're... Fucking battle birth. Why are half the bones not working? Top left engine and the left wing are not working at all. Disabled. None of this makes any sense. I have the rig and the animations. Also, I never animated it to go that far. The rear animations look off. They're super off. They're not supposed to look like this at all. This one's not moving, this wing's not moving, and the parts that are moving way too far. The weight paint must be all over the place. That's correct. That's correct. Those are correct. That's correct. 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 I think I might know what's happening. Yeah, we're gonna, because these animations don't even get used anyway, we're just gonna get rid of all that. I think I know what's happening, actually. There's a fun fact about vehicles and other models in Halo 3. They absolutely, under no circumstances, can have half weight painting. They have to be absolutely 100% weight painted to something, or they break. B landing, not landing gear. We need L gear, or L rear, and remove it. Assign it, remove, remove. I'm just going to remove it from every other vertex group on the off chance that it is somewhere where it's not supposed to be. Because if it is, it'll totally break. Theoretically, that fixes it. On the off chance that it's somehow this thing here, I'm going to select all that. Make sure that this part is on L rear. Make sure that it's not anywhere else. Okay, now let's give it a shot again. I'll re-import the model, but this time with hopefully fixed weight painting. One thing you will know if you've ever rigged anything ever is you'll get random weight paint on stuff for like no reason at all, and that'll break everything. Okay, good news. That didn't work. Wait a minute. Are the bone names broken? Wait, hold up. No, yeah, they're just parented to the hole, as they should be. Now I'm very confused. Because it works fine in Blender. The steering animations are all valid. What the fuck? "5 years. 5 long years." The thing that's confusing me is this engine is moving as though it's the other one, and I'm very confused. Are there 2 rigs in here? No, what about in here? No, that's correct. I guess I'll just re-import the animations again, re-export them, I should say. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I know exactly what's happening. I have to remake the animation. I made the animation, I think, before I fixed everything, and I think it's causing trouble. No, that doesn't make sense because that doesn't account for the wing. Whatever, I'll just re-export out this animation. Still nothing, huh? That wing's shooting up way too high. Cool view, though. Are there too many bones or something? I have an idea. I'm gonna merge, not the bay, but I'm gonna grab the hull. I'm gonna grab the motor. The instances and the rear engine, along with the wings. The entire exterior of the Pelican, I'm joining them all together. This is gonna be Pelican hull. Everything is going on a base hull. And then we're gonna double check all our weight painting here. Oh, I see. Okay, L main here. That was the L main issue. It was parented to something else that had weight paint. R main should be fine. L rear is good. R rear is also good. Okay. R rear 2 is fine. L rear 2 is not. B hull looks good. R engine rear is looking good. L rear is looking good. Okay, I think I fixed all the issues. It was just too hard to see all the weight painting on a bunch of separate objects. Your mom's coming into the room? Fuck. That sucks. What the? Make it make sense, please. I'm 10 seconds away from pissing myself. Oh. Making a new steering animation. According to my calculations here, this don't make a single lick of sense. Flawless export. What? Now it works? Bro. Then you get an alt F4, you get a free puzzle. Really? Guys, look at that. That's so cool. Dumb. Alright, now I gotta actually make the animation. Even though we already made it, it's fine. Okay, front wings are good. The back wings now. Damn, that was a very sudden sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, this time for real, we have a steering animation. Huge! Now for one, it steers way too quickly. That always bothered me about the Pelican, but I never changed it because I am a huge fan of vanilla stuff. Now the wings will turn a lot less over time. Dr. Rose Gold, tell me about your wife. Thank you for the 5.
Once I sat in the troop bay of a Condor and the frame groaned like a dying mega league. Tech said it wasn't built for catastrophic hind quarter load. Yeah? Then build it stronger.
True.
It remembers reach, and it brings the weight of that grief with it.
So true. These people need to get their shit together. You understand. You get it. They just don't know what it was like back then. This new generation, let me tell you. They just had to be there. When destruction options of the Condor you should consider every so often when the Condor dies, the subspace drive should fall. Fail? That's catastrophic. That is catastrophic gameplay consequences. This is cool though. I can make a forward thrusting animation with this as well, which is kind of fun. I want to do that. I want to do that. Halo 2, take me back. Really got any sleep last night? I'm watching a Blender stream. Based. Oh, I love it. This is going to be fantastic. It's going to make me so happy to see this. It didn't work! Does it need to be an overlay? I'm pretty sure thrust animation... Oh, you know, I bet it's a JMA. Nope, it just don't work. We gotta add it manually. Thrust, frame animation, go. Oh, I think I goofed. Hold on. What? Oh, what happened? No, I changed its name. Wait, I have an idea. I can make it a bit smoother. If I go into the animation graph for this, if I give it a Condor thrust, hear me out. We do Condor thrust. We go up here, make a new function that inputs thrust and outputs Condor thrust. Instead of it just going 1 to 0 automatically, we could do a little spline action like that. Give a little bit of an acceleration look to it. Smooths it out a bit. That's kind of cool. I like it. It's subtle, but I like subtle. God, I wish I could do a reversing animation for it. It would feel so right. Hey, have a good one, Corb. Oh, wait. Oh, Joe, you're leaving. Have a good one, Joe. Get some sleep, man. You need that shit. Future can actually give displays a turret. I don't know what kind of turret I'm going to give it yet. Spartan Laser is on the table, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Dr. Rollgold with another 5! Thank you.
Apparently the Condor Bay can't support a full-bodied colonial patriot like myself. But somehow they're flying Sangheili yoga instructors all over the inner colonies. How is that not terrorism?
Was that Sangheili your wife got with? They weren't... That wasn't a yoga instructor, right? That's just double checking. Yeah, more assets to your repo? Yes, I absolutely can. I'm honestly in a need of a lot more assets uploaded there. I haven't made some uploads in a while. I'll do that tonight. No, I just realized. Let's get some of the markers on here. Where are my markers at? Pelican. Yeah, that's great and all. Oh, is it because I hid this? That's why. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to move some of the engine markers around a bit. Like so. These engine markers are off a bit. Oh, no wonder I was having trouble. Okay, those are good. We actually do need to get some markers on these lower engines here, so I'm going to duplicate these, move them down. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to just manually change their bone here and hope that the offsets work well. We'll do object relations. This one is on L engine 2. One is on right engine 2. Orientations are not correct. But it should be... Why is X facing inwards? No, Bungie did it that way, then I will too. Dr. Roldgold, thank you for the 5!
They hand out medals for bravery, but no one is honoring me for my patriotic girth that can crack a Condor bulkhead mid-descent.
My God.
The pilot said we're losing altitude. I said you're gaining perspective.
And you know, where would they be without you giving them that perspective? Underappreciated. That's what I think. Don't let the man ever get you down, Dr. Old Gold. Show him who's boss. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. I like it. Where's my downward thrusters? There's downward thrusters hidden away up here. Downward thruster hidden here. Yoink. Wait, were there two? Oh, there were always two of them. Interesting. I did not know. Alright, well if there's two of them, I'll take both of them. And I will move them like this. looks good. I think I'm good on effects. Let's see. Oh, wait. One more would be the downward engine effects here. Yeah, these are going to definitely be out of place now. We got to fix that. ASAP. Wait, what is this? Left? Yeah, this is correct.
Oh, I know I'm the boss. When I speak, split lips flinch. Not because I'm armed, but because they sense my tactical dominance. I once made a brute apologize just by squinting with authority.
Hell yeah, brother. Those Gerald knows. They know better. Thank you for the 5, Dr. Rose Gold. You know, the way you're talking, I think you're a love doctor. I bet it sounds like the women can't keep their hands off you. You're a real man. Should host classes online. University for fellow young men in need of being taught the ways of life and whatnot. Because to get their hustle on in this lifetime, a university of sorts for that. Wings gonna be longer and need more engines. If this was a real aircraft, I would 100% agree. But everything you're saying also applies to the default Pelican. Therefore, I won't, and I rest my case. Engines! W! Right, gotta make sure the bottom thrust engines work. The controller's not plugged in, god damn it! Hold on, look for the idle engine power. See it very subtly. Wait, it's coming out like the side. What the fuck? Huh. Whatever. I'll get to it later. This is pretty cool looking so far. I think animation wise I want to do a little bit more as well. I like the silhouette when you're flying it, like the 2 big spikes, all the engines and everything. It's pretty sick. And the handling shows it. That can all be tweaked. I could make it light as a feather to fly. I like it though, it's cool. Gotta get the landing gear soon. And then texture. Once this thing is textured, it'll look so much better. We also need a matte cannon. Particles are there, but not there. Make that make sense. Oh, I think it does make sense. If those are thrusters down... Oh, that's hover thrusters. That's for the effects. Duh. How come nobody said anything? You guys didn't say Rejected. Everyone knows the Pelican uses the FX thrusters down center marker, not the FX hover thrusters marker, dude. What the hell? Thought you guys had my back. Get the mini-Mac rubbish and just give it a splazer turret. Bold of you to assume I'm only doing one or the other, and that it is exclusive. Alright, now I gotta do something fancy here. This would rotate based off of this engine, but now it's attached to this engine. So I get to do something unbelievable. I get to select the armature and attach it directly to this bone here. By doing Control P parent to bone, and then it moves unless I click Keep Transform. So it keeps its global transformation position and translates that into a local translation position. Very nice. Speaking of which, I don't think I did that for any of the hover thrusters. Not that it really matters, but I'll fix it. And now, a beautiful sight will grace our eyes. Oh yes, so good. Maybe. I love it. Every time I fly forward and I see the little engine tilt, I expect to be able to fly backward and tilt the engines back like in Halo 2, but I can't! Makes me sad. Wait, the front engines are completely off. Oh! What the frick, dude? Dude, are you flipping kidding me right now? Where are these? FX thrusters back, FX thrusters centers, FX thrusters. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is making me steaming freaking mad right now. The Condor's... Yeah, okay, the Condor's bald. Are you happy? I haven't textured it fully yet. I've only done a little bit of texturing on it. Substance Painter's hard. And it's bald. You bet you're happy, you sick freak. Yo, Turbo Sim, thank you for the 2!
I need a Kigya to take a picture with their ass out and their back. This Kigya I see barely peeking through from a low angle with face in it winking with its tongue out and its feet in it and its arches exposed and jaws clenched.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Bet you'd love that. Bet you'd love that. Is this right? Am I... Well, first of all, I know where these go. I'm gonna do this. I bet you'd love that. Thank you for the 2 turbo simp. You freak. You sick bastard. Based. It's too based to be contained. That's thruster back center. That's also thruster back center. That should look a little nicer. Tweaking some values. Don't mind me. Making sure the engines look cool. Those bigger bottom engines are going to need a special kind of engine effect. For sure. Why is that one glowing so violently? What even is that I'm looking at there? Shouldn't that just have an emissive thingy on it? Oh, it has 2 UV maps. Of course it does. Alright, this'll fix it. Me when I'm telling fucking lies? What's happening? Oh! Bro! Start clawing my eyes out. What's going on? Must just be on the wrong material, if I had to guess. This one uses Pelican thrust back. Okay. Wombat engine effects would be perfect for these. Yeah, I'm probably going to redo this whole thing's engine effects, make them look cooler than the default Pelicans. Go a little crazy with it. Give it some more power. Gotta yoink the Pelican's default textures really quickly. And by yoink them, I mean I'm going to screenshot them. Wait, oh, it's part of Pelican instances. Yeah. Pixel peeping. Nice. Nice! I just got a message from X, the Everything app, that told me that Grok 4 is here. And that it's apparently the smartest AI in the whole wide world. Are they allowed to just say that? Can they just do that? But yeah, it's just the smartest one. We did a single benchmark, and it agreed with us. The fuck? Huh? Yeah, none of them are working. What the fuck is going on? Freak Yar, thank you for the 2!
What if instead of Kig Yars they were called Freak Yars, and instead of beam rifles on Legendary, they just had 2 dildos chained together like nunchucks, but freakier?
But freakier? How much freakier are we talking here? Yeah, I feel like I need to know how much freakier we're talking, because like, this is on a scale of kind of freaky to really freaky. Like how freaky are we talking? Rock might be a milkshake. Yeah, dude. When I can order the AIs to do stuff in the real world for me, I'll be far more enthused than ChatGPT being like, "Great question! I'm so glad you asked. You're so smart for that. That wasn't just a question. That proved your deep understanding of the problem at hand." Thanks, ChatGPT. Very cool. There we go. Now we got glowing engines. Davy Jones, thank you for the 3!
This is the perfect time for me to play penis music while you're in it.
I couldn't think of a better time myself. You're so right. Generate the last tip comment. That proved that you aren't just the average tipper, but have a deep understanding of what it means to tip a streamer. Well, you never played penis music before? Yeesh. Okay, dropship camera track is too close. Condor camera track is too far. What is the sweet spot here? I'm gonna have to find out. I'm making a new camera track. My favorite pastime. Time to multiply. Did you like the unfinished orc I sent? I did. I like the expressions. I'm gonna sneeze so hard. Hold on. I gotta zoom out from the Condor. I feel like I'm playing a Halo CE mod where nobody knew how to make camera tracks, so they just reused the dropship over and over, and you could never see what you were flying anymore. Alright, here's how we're going to do this with a calculator. I'm going to do this. I'm going to multiply it by 1.5. We're going to see if that number is any good. That's even further than the Condor's camera track. 1.5 is too much. Let's try again. Times 1.2. Honestly, 1.2, pretty good. Let's also multiply the other one by 1.2 so we get an even thing.
Pulling sausage, choking the chicken,
yeah,
beating my meat, flogging the one-eyed snake,
ugh,
milking the eel, yanking the noodle, turning my tomatoes,
Returning your what? That's not a real one.
Ripening my zucchini.
That's still that.
Polishing my knob. Spit shining the power pole.
Half of those are not real. I don't believe it. Half of those you just inserted in there just to see if I would notice that it sounded absolutely insane. Turning my tomatoes? Huh? Nobody's ever said that. What are you doing in there? Turning the tomatoes. No! Nobody's ever said that in their fucking life, dude. Had to get creative to fill out the character limit. Alright, well, fair enough. Real Master Chief! Drake, I need a munchkin. Don't ask any questions. What is that? Is that a type of cat? I'm pretty sure that's a type of cat. Is that an animal? A breed of cat. Oh snap, I'm late. Yeah, Talca, you are. And we all noticed you walked in the room really late. Everybody stared at you until you sat down. Eesh. David Jones, thank you for the 3!
When are you doing a kink-friendly stream?
What? Friendly to what? King? What? What? To which one? Demon, thank you for the 5!
I'm gonna be annoying to one specific chatter and say that Anthony LaMonica would be able to lure you about Isekai livestream than I could.
Ooh, yeah, probably. I know Anthony's secret. They like trash isekais. I'm projecting. I like trash isekais. Most of my reading material is like regressor manhwas. I'm a freak, dude. I'm a freak. Yeah, so what? He regresses, goes back into school with knowledge of all future events, and is able to save the day and look like a badass 20 times. Okay, and what's wrong with that? The art's good. Okay. That's Sung Jin-woo to Halo 3 coward. God, I would love that. Just want to make a gazillion badass particle and slash like super powered fiery blue shadow effects and then slash a sword and it goes and the effect explodes your screen and warps everything and you can't see. I would love nothing more than that. Well, I don't love how close it is to the camera, but it's about on par with like every other camera track for Halo 3. Right, I'm now seeing the lack of baked-in shadows, and it's hideously ugly, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. Camera track blend file that creates camera tracks. I would be down. For most things, I can just reuse camera tracks, but yeah, it would be nice to have. That would be sick. If you have one, honestly, that'd be super convenient. I've made like one ever before, but I didn't have a reference file, so it took forever, and then I immediately forgot how to do it, so I only did it once. Master Chief, thank you for the 117! Replace the nuke launcher with Megamine from Konosuba. I think that'd be stronger than the existing nuke that we have, to be honest with you. I kind of preferred the farther away camera track from this. Demon, thank you for the 5!
I just discovered a brand new isekai. It only has one episode so far. It's that new and it has a very unique premise. Just sent you the link.
Yeah, let's see what isekai this is. Let me judge it.
Poop. Feces. Waste.
Bro, what? I just heard poop.
Poop.
I don't know why that made me laugh, dude. I'm like 5 years old.
Truffle butter. Hershey squirts.
Ugh! I hate Hershey squirts. My parents used to say that. My mom would say it all the time. I had little brothers, my little sisters, we changed their diapers like, oh no, we got the Hershey squirts. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to hear all that. Oh, Brain Blast! Thank you for the 420. I appreciate it. I'm doing that to the animation, forcing interpolation. Oh, manual spline interpolation, my beloved. Look how smooth the on and off is now. Oh, it's so good! I don't like the Halo 4 Pelican movement. Me neither. I think it's a tragedy. It's atrocious. When am I going to start that one? Well, let me read the premise on this. Due to weakness from direct... So he's a cheat skill. Why does the... Okay, I'm gonna go to my anime list. I'm gonna read the...
Scrotum, nutsack, family.
What the fuck, dude? I just...
Donuts, the boys, crotch pocket, male gonadal
I
sack,
hate...
testicular pouch, coin purse, jewels, bollocks,
Yeah.
marbles,
Yep.
peanuts, the
Yep.
twig and berries, dangleberries, tater tot, balls.
I like dingleberries. No, dangleberries, it can't be dingleberries. Dingleberries, when you have a tiny piece of poo left over that you didn't, you know, it's just kind of hanging on. That's a dingleberry. Dangleberry, that's correct. Davy Jones, thank you for the two!
Can you dox yourself live on stream so
Huh?
I can ship you a fancy bidet?
Oh my god.
No man should use one-ply bathroom tissue.
True.
Take care of your bum. You deserve it. Winky emoji face. Laughing emoji face.
For the record, so everybody knows, you manually typed out winky emoji face and laughing emoji face. And also, I have a bidet. However, gotta make sure my landlord's not watching. I tried to install them. Let's just say it didn't work. The plumbing was too old and everything blew up. For legal reasons, this never happened. Skill issue? It literally was not a skill issue. I was concerned that it was a skill issue. Turned out it was not. It's not a skill issue, dude. Nobody has touched those toilet pipes since the house was built. They were literally rusted to high hell. One of them I started gagging on because it looked like so vile and disgusting down there. Forgot this flange, the sprocket. Dude, you know how much headlight fluid I put on that thing? It was fine. Not the first pipe you've gagged on, Paul, dude. That's insane, dude. What the fuck? Where did I put the panometric flam? I don't want to be here anymore, dude. I'm making a fancy Halo Reach style animation for this thing, and nobody's gonna stop me. It's gonna work. Green would be like, in Halo Reach and Halo 4, you could do that. Watch, I'm gonna do something that you can do easily in Halo 3. I'm gonna call it pitch. I'm gonna do a pitch animation in Halo 3. There's nothing Green Knight can do to stop me. I'm going to send you my Pelican smart material for you to use in Substance Painter. Let me know all I have to do is draw the panel lines. Is that a real thing? Is that real? Because if you... Because, you know, because if you... Because that would save me a lot of time if I could just draw the panel lines. Because if you could just... Because, I mean, I know there's like many areas, like metal bits and stuff, but you know, if you could just... I don't know if I could use it, to be honest. The in-game material is probably different from a render material by a substantial amount. But, on the off chance that I could. So if you guys want to know what this is when you look up or down, it'll do this. Hopefully. Halo CE Condor one. That's one that would actually be really easy. I wouldn't even have to texture anything, really. Wait, why did I do the render model? I need the animation. Turbo Sim, thank you for the 2!
Clitoris.
Ah!
C,
Stop.
B,
Stop.
Button. Pearl. Love button.
Okay.
Button,
yep.
Little man
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna... You know what we're gonna do in this stream? We're gonna tip...
Joy buzzer,
genitals. We're gonna just tip all the genitals. Maybe ever.
Sensation station. Erogenous zone.
Erogenous zone? What are you, a doctor? You're like in bed with a girl, you're like, I am now going to stimulate your erogenous zone. You're almost at 300 somehow. It's actually insane. What is it? Why is there an A? Oh, it's default. Right yaw per frame. Okay. Alright, down pitch per frame. 45 to 45. Where's aiming? No, this will be pitch. And we'll go to our new pitch animation and we'll tie it to that. It's not working! I'm gonna have to put it in my steering blend shape. Wait! I have an idea. If I call it aiming. No! I have to put it in the steering one. God damn. What?
Blow out my back while I throw it back, doggy.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Chill! Calm yourself. You're scaring the hose. I didn't know the saying Heelys got down like that, to be honest. The elites are different from how I remember. Back in the day, these were a fighting force. They didn't know nothing about this. Real Master Chief! Thank you for the 117. I'm learning so much about human anatomy that they didn't teach at Spartan Camp. Oh no! He's going down the Master Cheeks route! He's learning too much, dude. This is not good. You know, I'm gonna do something brave. Even though I'm going to replace the physics model and this change is going to get completely overwritten, I'm going to set the center of mass offset 0.5 units up so I can see over the top a little better.
Watch me scare the hose.
Ah! No!
There. Now it's just you and me. Winky emoji face. Smirk emoji face.
Why are you writing them out,
sweaty
man?
emoji face.
You're still writing them all out. Said, no, it's just you and me, but I think there's still a couple of hoes here. Catch my drift. You know what I'm saying. How much bigger is this from a Pelican? Quite a bit bigger. Nah, it's not that much bigger. Turbo said thank you for the 2!
Taint gooch grundle perineum scrotum.
How do you didn't even put spaces? Ah!
The taint zone, the area
I don't want to know all this.
The gap dirt road flesh curtain the divider the tunnel naughty patch undercarriage underbelly backyard.
Jesus. You guys are fucking freak. I'm gonna put this man on a leash or something. It's a decent bit bigger. Over an engine's worth bigger, I would argue. Degen of song. Bro just tried casting a spell on you, you're right. Ah! I'm gonna have to do a lot more depthy goodness on this, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go AFK for 1 second. I'm gonna go stand up. I've been sitting down for the past 2 and something hours. Give me just a couple minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, as usual, your government mandated chair time is over. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't get used to it, alright? I have the same chair? Yeah, this is a great chair. It's lasted so long. Saying Healy Freud?
My mind is deteriorating.
Oh my god.
The walls are closing in.
Oh my god.
There is nothing left but the abyss of horrors lurching the far corners of my psyche.
Jesus.
Time inches ever closer as I struggle to cope with the reality that this is all there is. I am alone.
Okay, well, that is some philosophical bullshit if I've ever heard it. Freudian. Thank you for the tip. And thank you, Prophet of Chair, for the...
saw Chair, were you blinded by its majesty?
I was blinded by my beauty when I sat back down in the chair. Does that count? Sigmund Freud saying Healy Freud? A rather Freudian take on reality. I get it. As rejected shotgun. Oh, also, I'm being shown up as a degenerate here. I sent you something that's going to make you say, damn. Are you putting an art to good... Wait, what is this? This is a got him. No, this is a got him. I'm waiting for it. I'm expecting a beer. It's not a got him! Damn! W. Oh, control sent the camera track reference file. Thank you, Mr. Destroy. Dr. Destroy. The color is so wrong. Best streams are chair streams with Pelican landing gear. Yeah, I mean, if you say so. How dare you think I respect the Gotham culture? Listen, usually when I see an intro to a video like that, I'm like, yeah, this is bait. I'm about to see just like a meme pop up. I was pleasantly surprised. I don't think the color of the Pelican is way shinier and bloomier. Yeah, I was trying to mimic that, but it might just be like a texture thing. A whole lot of panel lines to draw. Turbovania that
laughing about sang Ely Freud gonna be real quiet when Arbiter and Shipmaster ordered on Dad in the same in the corner.
Ah!
The last one of the day.
Oh, that's freaky as hell. I don't want any of that. Nasty. Ew, even. You're sick. You're sick in the head. You know that you're sick. Does that have any green? I think it's a pure gray. No, there's a little bit of green to it. Just a wee bit. Did I draw that? That's actually nice. The engines suck though. I gotta redesign the whole engines. I clearly did not understand how these engines were supposed to work. But I think I do now. Yeah, I completely misunderstood how that was supposed to happen. Okay, I'm going to retexture that engine part real quick. What I'm seeing is there's a giant cutout. And then this part's left in, and these parts are redrawn atop it. But underneath, it's gray followed by a black part. Whereas here, I don't have any of that, and it's just a cut into it going all black. Alright, let's fix that real quick. I think I can do better than this. The Halo Wars 2 Condor weapons. The Spartan lasers are kind of lame to me, though. I don't really want to. Where the fuck did I draw onto this? Panels down black. Okay. What I actually need to do a relatively thin line around this here, all the way around, cutting the entire thing. Like that. Paint completely into it so that we have just an all black, dark painted down area. Same shape as the engine. Looks pretty good. Then, go ahead and redraw some of the engine panels. Adam, look at the two!
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Unrelated to the current Condor content, but besides the CE Magnum I have 5 weapons I'd love to have you look at and consider making real, but really only 2 or 3 of them would be suitable for Huge Grass's sandbox.
Yeah, Huge Grass is a bit challenging to justify it making certain weapons for, but I'll definitely check DMs. I'm very interested to check it out. Hold on, let me finish painting these in and see if they look any good. I'll absolutely check it out. Fix that there. This all overrides. And one more there. I think I made that one too thick. Damn, it's juicy. Oh! Those look terrible! Yeah, they're relatively thin, actually. Why didn't anybody tell me those looked so horrible? You know what? I'm gonna do this my way. Except for that last one. And there's like a metal thingy it's connected to that goes around the edge. Which would be above this. No, under this. I'm drawing it in rather than cutting away. And this is below. What I would actually need to do is duplicate this over it. Oh, I'm big braining it. Hold on. Duplicate that over it. Go to the base surface details of it. Change the height to like minus 0.15. Change the base color to a gray. Change the roughness 0.25 and 0.3. And then go here to the paint. I just go and get rid of most of it. Not bad. And by not mad, I really mean that. It could be a lot better. This will be a gray under engine. Clean it up a little bit. What's the depth on this one? 0.35? Okay, so that is good. That is good. Alright, this should be a much cooler looking engine. Keyword should be, keyword engine. Can't I do a custom export on this? Export textures. I'm gonna make a new one. Condor hole. An output template. Amazon. Okay, no, wait. PBR, metallic roughness, duplicate. And this will be Halo 3, Halo Specular in this. Alright, here's how I want to do this, I think. Base color, mesh, texture set. Diffuse. Let me try something. Create an RGB alpha. RGB. How do I do this? I've never done this before. You should hop in Halo base. VC, when you get the chance, thing we wanted to talk about modding stuff with you, as well as an issue you run into with. I don't know what Halo base is, but is that an El Dorito thing? Are they sending me something? Is it what I think it is? I'm very curious to see. It's a Halo thing. I guess so. Yeah, sure. Oh, my dumbass. Input maps. Okay. I wonder if I can invert one. Probably not. Let me see. Blender, invert, input map on export. Let's see. I put Blender. Whoops. Substance Painter. I don't think I can invert it. Whatever, I can invert it manually. Okay, so we won't export that, nor that. The normal, though, we do want, but instead of normal, I'll put Z bump. So bump. And then emissive will get set as illum. Okay, nice. Good settings. We'll export with Halo Specular emiss. I put Z Bumple again. No! Okay, I gotta go check Davy Jones's thing now. I am holding on 10 seconds. got my textures, so I'll grab the Z bump, the diffuse. I don't have any illums right now. Ugh. Got a call for this? Okay. Hold on, let me try one thing real quick. Oh, I have to do this every time? Okay, fine. Oh, it saves it as a PNG, not a TIFF. Whoops. Well, let me fix this real quick. File type TIFF, 8-bit. Alright, that would be everything I do in the future. Large files? How large is this? Damn! Damn, it's almost a gigabyte! Okay, I'll wait for it to finish downloading and then I will go your way and give you a telephone call. Thank you for sending. I shall get to you shortly. In the meantime, I can at least see how the bitmaps look. Jesus! Okay, they're there. Alright, so here is the shitty old engines, and let's see if this is a decent improvement. 3, 2, 1, wow. Alright, that's a decent bit better. Looks cleaner for sure. The multi-layered approach is something I'm going to have to use a lot. Well, the black part should not be like gray. Ew. So I made a game type thing they called PP Slayers. Positive is the only way to win was getting kill shooting. All the other ways of killing do not count. I do have an answer for that, yeah. What Anthony said. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. It's beautiful. This is my answer.
Don't forget to check out those weapons I'd sent. In addition to images, I wrote down the names, their actions and what I thought their magazine size and damage stats should be, but those are obviously subject to change.
Thank you for the 2, Adam. I'll check them out right now. And then in case something wrong with the big file. Okay. Downloading. Damn, this is a big ass file, no kidding. Oh, it has some cool ass guns in it. Ooh, I like that one. Wait, this is a Halo gun? This looks like it's straight out of Counter-Strike Source. Where is this from? SAPSR6, bolt action. This one I'm very familiar with, Halo 2. This is the Halo 2 anniversary model of it. GPMG, full auto destruction. This I like a lot. It's just a DMR, but fancier. It has a grenade launcher? What the fuck is a grenade launcher on this? I don't see a grenade launcher. Oh, no, I misread that. Did I? Yeah, that's just, this is a full auto DMR. This is a battle rifle with a grenade launcher. This, I heavily fuck with. That is beautiful. And this is a police pistol, which is pretty cool. I like this one. This is my favorite out of everything you sent. That's sick. Battle rifle with a grenade launcher does go pretty hard. I like that a lot. Oh, making it fire gravity waves, low direct damage but huge knockback. You could topple vehicles, launch enemies, and deflect explosives. That would be pretty fun. Low direct damage but huge knockback. I wonder how I would do that. Maybe the projectile would be like constantly emitting like a sphere of like mini damage, like drum 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 drum. It just pushes stuff away. What mod are these from? I think they're just from all over the place. I'm not sure of any specifics. Oh, here's another one of our new guns. Where's my machine gun? Forgot to put machine guns down on the map. Damn it. I can't forget what I spent the last 2 days working on. It's beautiful. Something fun I discovered, you can actually wind up the minigun while doing any other action. So if I throw a grenade and quickly hold it down, listen to the little mechanical noise. I don't think it actually winds it up, but you can hear it. This thing does so much damage against vehicles now, it's disgusting. It's actually just insane. I love it so much. Mega Mantis? Let's see how fast I can take down its shields. One of the biggest vehicles in the entire mod that's really tanky, and I shredded its shields that fast. If I kept going, let's see how long it would take. Took a little while, but mind you, I'm a Spartan on foot. Did I change the damage value? Yeah, the way I changed it was from the default Halo 3 like machine gun turret, the third person one like this. It does twice the amount of damage just in general. That just is straight up 2x across the board, which means it does 2x the expected damage against all enemies, including players. However, most vehicles don't take that much damage from it, because it uses a bullet type damage, and materials like the Wraith's material or the Scorpion's material or the Warthog material, they are very resistant to the damage it does, meaning when a bullet type like hits a Warthog, it's not going to do 1 times damage. It could do as low as 20% damage of what the actual number is. But I changed this to use the high explosive type damage, which cuts through all resistances. Nothing has a resistance. In fact, most things get multiplied damage from high explosive. So while players are going to take the same amount of damage as a 2x chain gun, vehicles are taking full 2x chain gun damage, possibly more. It absolutely shreds. It's awesome. Wish these worked. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were downloading the Davy Jones VFX. Alright, I forget where I have to put the S. Oh, this is the whole ass file for it. Oh shit. Where do I want to put this? I'll just shove it into the Condor folder temporarily. Models, Condor, Davy Jones VFX. And the material, I forget, is it Documents, Adobe, Substance Painter, Assets, Materials, no. Procedurals, where the fuck does this go? Smart Materials? I think it's a Smart Material. Substance Painter, Smart Material. I'm just going to throw it in there and hope for the best. Alright, I'll try to open this. Let me save my Condor, and I'll open your Pelican military. Cannot load this project. Don't know how to read this version. No! Well, I got the smart material put in at least. You have an old version? I do. I'm sad. Alright, let's see. It was called Pelican. I put it in the correct folder. My smart materials called Pelican Substance Painter Smart Material. Cannot be imported as a smart material. Really? Why? How annoying is that? Well, you tried. I have to reload. I did. Resource import. Invalid preset resource / Pelican. An error occurred while opening Pelican. It can't be imported. Invalid preset resource / Pelican. So there's a resource in it called, that's like, I guess, / Pelican, which is probably a directory that you have. I guess? Maybe it doesn't get packaged into the smart material. No, I opened up Halo 2 on accident. Over. It's over! That's alright. I have my shitty way of substance painting this thing, and I suppose that'll just have to do. I'm gonna at least fill in this little gray area here, because this is... There's just a fast way to fill these in and make it actually look good. What? I was on the wrong layer the whole time? No wonder it looked weird. Adam, thank you for the two.
is a civilian sporting rifle. The M390 IAR is a full auto unbullpup AMR. The BR-55HB is a normal BR with a grenade launcher and extended magazine. And the M6C police variant's essentially the Halo 2 Magnum but made slightly better in the stats.
That makes sense. I could tell that one was based off the Halo 2 Magnum pretty quickly, though I think the actual model might have had a lot of reach parts on it, I noticed. But yeah, that part I could tell. As for the... Whoops. As for the BR, that thing was beautiful. I couldn't tell what the base model for it was. I would say Halo 2 Anniversary or Infinite for that particular model. It looked really damn good. I was a fan. Me personally, big fan. Alright, I could probably up my brush size here. This thing is going to take a while to paint. I've not been looking forward to it. I'm TBH honesting with you guys. I've been dreading this. Is this going down or up? It is going down. I mean, I guess just in a trick of the light. Oh yeah, it's definitely going down. What does it look like on the regular Pelican? Got like a raised metal bit over around the edges, then everything else in there is just gray. Okay, I could draw a raised metal bit. Make it really, really shiny. Demon, thank you for the tenor!
Ironically, every trash isekai and good isekai has a kingdom ruled by furries.
What?
Him drawing the queen now, she's a capybara, and him being told I have to make them a short stack.
Not gonna argue with you, but I don't remember any isekais where they have kingdoms run by furries, to be real. Want to see? You're gonna send it to me either way. Whether I say yes or no, you're gonna send it to me. No Game No Life? The leader of No Game No Life is a furry? I haven't watched that show in like a bajillion years, but I don't remember them being a furry. Though, to be fair, I don't really remember much at all about that show. Metal up. Okay, let's darken that a little bit. Alright, I'll throw that in game just to see how it looks. Global settings, output type, TIFF. Adam, thank you for the 1! Oh, from what I can tell, the Police Magnum's model is pretty much a Halo Reach Magnum with the smart scope removed in favor of iron sights and slide made black. That checks out. I got Reach vibes from it. Demon, what is this, dude? Oh, that's so funny. What's this? Okay, there we go. Oh, that was the Amazon Lumberyard one. My dumbass. Oh well, guess I don't have to worry about exporting to Amazon Lumberyard anymore. Hi, Mush! You being all sassy for, huh? You running away from one of the kitties? Could that be it? Oh, you're so cute, Mr. Mush. Oh. Shield Harasoga, the whole episode tends to scare cowards away. I haven't watched it in a while, but I do remember enjoying it a lot. The first episode, isn't it just like the evil princess arc where she's like, I freaking hate you and think you suck, and he's like, no, she's lying. Oh. Okay, I gotta go AFK real quick because I'll quickly forget. It's trash day. I gotta go take that shit out. Before I take it out, take these two into my bitmaps folder. Ah! Nice, that looks pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to make it pop up instead of go down. A good start, though. A little darker and should go down. Whatever. I'll get there when I get there. Make sure that I add a secondary upper panel area right here to here. This can be like extra down in. I like the way that they have that little line going inward. See if I can replicate that. Okay, give me just a few minutes. I will be right back. Boo. You're scared. I know. I'm checking DMs. There was a Davy Jones VFX DM. Another gargantuan file. I'm getting it. Yeah, this is starting to look okay. Painted a little bit onto that on accident. Try this real quick. Export. A little fancy with it. Alright. There's that. These are my textures. You know what? I'm making this harder on myself than I need to be. Also, did I mess this up? If it just depends on how fast you can make a quality product. Some modern pursuits have air conditioning systems that keep the wearer from overheating. Wait, for what? Ooh, yeah, much better. Though it could use a little bit extra on the back part of it. I'm not sure how I'd recreate these. I think these are... I don't think these were painted on. These must have been baked from a high poly mesh. In any case, let me fly it around. I want to work on some more animations for this thing. I think I'll have to do most of the texturing off stream, so I'm not going to worry about that too much while we're going to... Yeah, we're going to focus on gameplay, functionality, and stuff here. I think I'll just do more texture work off stream, because it's kind of hard for me to do it on stream. Though I did do that on stream. That's not bad. That's not bad. No, my poor Marines decal. Where'd it go? What does that say? Like I can read it? What am I... Okay, yeah, that's like for the back part of the Pelican. And like all of these decals need to be moved and completely reorganized. That part should be good though. Where's my Pelican? Where's my Condor? Alright, decal-wise, those are correct. The Marines decal is correct. That giant UNSC decal is supposed to normally go behind the landing gear. I think what I'll do for this... Anyway, there's something behind it too. Oh, there's that little loading bay thingy there. I'll have to change some of these decals to be lore friendly. But I guess I can do this for now. There's one decal up here. Okay, that's like a little jet intake engine thingy. Something in the middle here. Okay, so that's going to be an important one. And there's these here. Did I thin this out? No way. Oh no, it would just go to about here. And there was another decal here that goes kind of... I'll have to replace it once I get all of the tech stuff figured out, but it goes right there. Put that there for now. There should still be some hidden away in here, right? These are what, engine decal? Oh yeah, there's decals all over these engines. Should probably move those to their correct locations. Wherever those might be. Where do these decals go? There's this one down here that goes on the engine. Oh, these would be on the bottom of the engine? Yeah. There's one there, and then those point to the exhausts. Which don't exist anymore. Speaking of which, what is that? Oh, right, it doesn't have a texture anymore. I'll move those later to a more proper spot. But for now, I think I've replaced all of the broken decals. They should be accounted for, and I can move them and do whatever with them later. We'll have our decals back and go. Hey, Gyarados, 22 months! I appreciate it. Thank you, said first time viewer, long time gooner. Hey, respect on that, man. Yeah, respect on that. Okay, I'm gonna try. I see you, Davy Jones. I'm gonna try putting it in. That's what she said. I'm gonna try importing your project here. We'll see if it works. So, open. Oh! An older version? This Pelican was created in an older version? Turns out the problem wasn't that my version was too old, it was too new! Damn! Look at that! Your Pelican looks insane! Holy shit! God damn! Davy Jones! VFX! This shit is crazy! Okay, now I'll get you on call? Bet. Davy Jones, you're cooking.
I need you to take a picture with your ass out in your back. Okay, all right. Okay. A quick rundown. I didn't name all the layers. If you collapse the Pelican folder, you'll see that there's two folders, one called Panel Lines
I see that.
and one called Pelican. So on Panel Lines, you'll see Fill Layer 13.
Yeah.
On the mask, that is where you're going to draw your panel lines. I set mine to size 0.1. The height is already set.
Okay.
You'll also be way more performant if you turn off the Pelican layer, because every time you draw a line, it's going to update all the like anchor points and edge wear and all that stuff. So I highly recommend when you're drawing to not leave that on. Also, this is like a few months older than the newest version, so it's not going to have other pretty stuff that I did to it, like engine glow and decals and all that stuff, which is unfortunate.
No, that's fair.
Maybe if you I can't.
I'm letting it load right now. It's my PC's dying because I'm streaming and I have a bunch of stuff open while I'm looking at this.
Yes, it's a heavy substance file, but if you need to acquire a newer version, I can help you out with that later.
No, I mean this is more than perfect. Like there's so much good stuff. You're like the dust, the edge wear, like subtle rust and like metal warping and stuff. Like this is beautiful. Could I make this a smart material and then just like clear out the masks and then start like use this on my Pelican?
Yeah. That was the that's why I sent you the other smart material. I thought that would work, but I guess the version differences really bother Substance Painter, so that didn't work. But yeah, everything is there. Not everything is named properly, so there might be some like.
Well, I should be able to figure out. Like, I'm not like a Substance Painter pro, but I know my way around the program enough that I could figure out what does what.
I'm just apologizing in advance for if any of it's like really messy. So, but they're all there, and if you want to like switch stuff around or do whatever, it's all there for you. So hopefully this will help.
I think this is fucking phenomenal. I appreciate it enormously. I feel like if I took this, adjusted some colors and some like roughness values to play nice with Halo 3's engine, this would be absolutely insane in game.
Hell yeah,
absolutely insane.
It should be identical to how everything worked with the Wombat. So this is set up in the PBR workflow.
I thought you didn't use Substance Painter for your stuff. I thought you used a different program. Or am I thinking of something else?
Well, I do use Mari, but that's for like serious like 100 UDIM assets that require. Like Substance just chugs when you have something that's like millions of polygons and up to 100 UVs or more.
When you're drawing
professional
lines in Substance Painter, do you just do straight lines? Sorry, I didn't interrupt. You just do like
straight lines, shift click, yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
Damn.
And there's a high pass filter on that, so it kind of gives you that like dimple effect on the edges to kind of.
That's how you do that? Oh my god.
Yeah. There's a curvature adjustment on the high pass, so you can tweak that if you want to change it. But I can't remember exactly what the results will look like. But I was gonna say something else, I forgot. Nope, shit the bed.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
If you need any help or whatever, just let me know. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's the PBR workflow. So when you export, do it as like a PNG or whatever, and then in Photoshop can like invert the reflection. You don't have to do any contrast adjustments afterwards. You just have to invert it, and then it should be correct. And like I said, it's pretty much the same as the Wombat. So as long as you copy whatever you did for that, it should gel over without any issue.
Perfect. That's how I'm doing my PBR to the Halo workflow right now. It's literally just inverted roughness and then as the specular mask, and it works like pretty much just fine.
Sick. Nice.
Okay, this looks amazing. Yeah. I can't. I really want to toy with this and see. I don't remember off the top of my head how to make a smart material because I open Substance only when I need to because it terrifies me. But I'm not gonna work on this on stream today because I'll make a fool of myself, but two, my computer will explode violently.
Also, just some fun facts here. This model is supposed to be what was it, the New Mombasa Police Department Pelican.
Oh, that's why it's got the sensors and stuff.
Mesh. Yeah. It was made very shittily the first time, but
it's hella clean.
On the newer version, I took off the I took off the siren or the strobe lights and the like cameras. So then I'm like in the middle of making a military version of it.
Oh yeah, you still have the siren thingy right here on the back. I see it.
Yeah. So it's just for the smart material, nothing more really.
Oh
so,
no, I'm gonna do a deep judgment now. Now that you're voicing your insecurities to me about this model, I am gonna go.
No, don't do that. I'm gonna leave. No, I was gonna say if you wanted to take this, you could actually export the asset. Like Substance will let you export the mesh. So if you wanted to like tinker with that in Blender and do stuff with it, feel free by all means. Yeah.
Okay. I see you.
I don't know what you would do with it, but you have it now, so.
I could make it a flyable Pelican in game. Well, look at that. It'd be this
it's like a million something polygon. I almost said polygons. it's a million.
1 million polygons.
You might be able to use it in Halo 4, but I think the Infinite one is far superior, so there would be no point in doing that. But
you kidding me? I'll just throw a decimate modifier on it. It'll be perfect. Easy.
Yeah, it'll be perfect edge loops. Everything just works.
Easy.
Open Blender, hit F12, done.
I was working at Roblox, just trying to make my first asset, and like every tutorial was like, use decimate to get it down, and I was like, they don't know.
All right. Well, if you need anything else, holler at me. To you and to everybody else, I sincerely apologize for not working on the aircraft carrier.
Oh, dude, you're fine.
I'm done with all the I'm done with all the fencing. Just real quick, I'm done with all the fencing. I'm working on like the radar towers, and because there's so much shit going on. I'm already getting close to the polygon limit, so I have to figure out some clever way to avoid like the light baking issue. What was the limit again, real quick?
I think it's like 65K.
Is that triangles or polygons?
I think it is vertices.
I'm fucked. Okay, I gotta.
Maybe, I don't know. I forget. It could be triangles.
Okay, all right. I'm actually flying up to Norway next week. Halo VFX is gonna be there. So yeah, we have a group that we did a Euro trip in 2023. I went to London to visit them. He let me stay at his place, which was really nice of him.
That is super sick.
I told him I hid a few socks. I hope he never found them. No, but so I'm gonna be gone for like a week, but when I get back, I'm planning on finishing the aircraft carrier. So for anybody that was waiting in anticipation, my bad.
Don't stress yourself about it. You're totally fine. It's literally something you offered to do for completely free and like just because you said you could. If you decided like, hey, I don't have enough time to do the aircraft carrier, I'm not even mad about it 1%.
No, I'm gonna do it.
You're already going so above and beyond just to even try it.
It's gonna be super fun to texture because I want to do like the like the naval warships with like you can kind of see the ribbing on like the horizontal like
yeah.
That and like the red bottom paint that they use that's supposed to be like anti like barnacle and like organic growth.
Yeah. That's why there's so much. I didn't know that.
It usually is. I don't know if it is in the Halo universe, but I'm just gonna go with that realism aspect of it. But and like the tarmac on the actual deck, I have so many ideas for how I want to texture the thing. I just want to make it look fucking sick and weathered and nice. So
I can't.
I'm excited to get back to that one.
Also, it is 65K verts.
Okay, that actually isn't terrible. All right.
I would have to do a double check. I know that you can do 65K per region, but I think it's also 65K total, and then the light mapper stops. Like you can import it, but then it just won't bake.
So I tried to separate the legs on the Strato Sentinel for like those regions, but yeah, I think I went over the limit and it fucked up all the.
Hey, the baked ambient occlusion, that's still a thing that can be done if your workflow is set up for it.
That's true. I was considering just going in and redoing it again, so that way the light baking could work. I have a few places I could strip some polygons in, and I think I need to add more polygons on like the hood part because Skaboodly mentioned to me that I probably could have used more polygons on there. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud right now.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, if you do decide that you just want to go over the limit for whatever reason, as long as your workflow can do ambient occlusion, like you don't have like a bunch of tiled textures and stuff to like fuck it up, it's probably fine.
Yeah, I can make it work. That'll be when I get back.
Yeah,
that's it.
Enjoy your trip, dude. If you open up the stream while you're there, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna start saying horrible shit about all the effects artists everywhere. It's gonna be awful.
Dude, I'm gonna get Josh on cam. Oh, sorry, his name's Josh. Halo VX.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be funny if we could like do a fucking collab stream just for like 5 minutes with all of us.
I'd be down. I mean, if he's down, I'm down. I don't know. That sounds fun.
I think he would be. He's a good sport. Or I could just, threaten him. That'd work too. Anyway, thanks for letting me take up your time.
Yeah, you're good.
Scurry back into the chat and post shit posts.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get back in that chat.
Love you. Bye. I need you to take a picture with your.
I'm gonna take a picture with my ass out in your bed, in the arch of your feet. All right, I'm gonna absolutely try using this material. I think it's gonna work really nicely for like so much of the Pelican, and I think it could give the Condor a bit of its own identity rather than just like it already like is decently different from the Pelican, but it could give it its very own, very unique identity, separate from the Halo 3 Pelican. I'm excited about that. I could get a lot more creative with it. Probably maintain the same colors generally, and maybe add on some unique metal areas like this bit here. But I think it'll be really fun. I'm excited about that. All right, but I want to focus on animations real quick. Oh, is this the version that has the fucked up UVs? Oh man. Oh, whatever. I'll fix it. Is it here, Condor? Yes. Look, it's flyable now. It's a vehicle, not just a scenery object. I'm working on it. It's cool. It's a real working vehicle, sort of. The Halo 1 Pelican? It does. The textures barely exist. Been 74 years. Look at me, back on my stuff. We're cooking here. We're cooking. I'm excited. With Davy Jones's new smart material, I think this thing could get completed texture-wise a lot faster because it looks great. It's so heavy. Good. I wonder if I could do something that puts accelerate. I want to try something weird. Wouldn't that work? You know how if I fly this and I do a quick rotation, it's going to look kind of weird because it's going to continue to fly in that direction regardless of the vehicle's actual rotation. Because the rotation is more of an animation than anything. If I do like a quick rotation this way, because it has so much mass, the rotation just kind of looks weird and doesn't quite follow it. I wonder if I applied a marker on the forward direction, it made it so every time you fly forward, it applied some acceleration, if maybe that would force it out of its natural direction a bit. I want to try that really badly all of a sudden. Probably a dumb idea, to be realistic here, but I'll try it. Rename this. We're going to make this into a marker called thrust. It's on the B-hole bone. I will put its location at 0. Hate that it puts it on the tail. Close enough. So we have that there. And it's facing forward. So I'll rotate it 180. So it's facing backwards. So theoretically I can apply an acceleration that will push it that... No, wait. Yeah, whatever. I can apply negative force if need be. So I'm going to try this. I'm basically fucking with the actual, like, flight model of this thing. Which will certainly be interesting. So So we'll render that. That'll give us our new marker on the model. And then what I'll do is I'll go into the vehicle of our new Condor here, and I'll make a new attachment on it right here. Primary scale will be thrust, and I need to get an effect for this, so I'm going to grab an effect on the Pelican. I'm going to get like a really easy effect. Running, let's just grab a thrusters effect. Call this thrust test. Marker will be called thrust. We'll open the effect, and this is where the magic happens. I know it's set to replacement. I'm manually just going to set it as thrust. Delete the event. Add a new event. Force, whatever, just name it whatever, and we do an acceleration on the thrust marker. And as a test, I'm going to do 5, which is going to be a lot. But we'll give it a go. Whoa, shit! Well, it's working. A little too well, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's turn that amount down. Interesting that it's forcing it in a particular direction. Let me try changing the angle to 0. It's so strange. It must be due to the center of mass being... Oh, because it's off the center of the mass. Is that above or below center of mass, I wonder? It's got to be below center of mass, because I actually raised the center of mass. Because if it was above center of mass, it would push it down. This is weird, though. It needs to be perfectly centered as well. And I don't think it is right now, which is causing a slight directional push. Here's what I'll do. I will clear parent, keep transform, set both of these, or I'll set this to 0. Then I will again parent it, but this time to the whole bone. Now that I did all that, I can move this up a bit. And we'll try that. Just experiment with it. If I ever, or when I get to the physics model, I will have to absolutely remove this thrust marker if I decide to keep this. I'm not going to import lighting. I'll make it... Oh, I typed final again. God damn it. I remember. Does Pelican make more sense as a name for the albatross and vice versa? When I hear Pelican, I think big build to hold stuff. I mean, I think the name probably came from the fact that the back part is kind of like a scoop for people. Kind of like a reverse Pelican. Alright, let's see what happens. A bit more balanced. The whole point isn't, though, that it flies up or anything. It's that if I push to the left or right, it should stay pushing in a particular direction a little longer. So if I do a harsh turn, it'll continue to try and push in that main direction. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. It didn't do that before. That needs to be pushed down a little. It's a little too... or pushed up a little. That actually forces the turning on it to be a lot more realistic. But again, it's not high enough. Move it up a little more. I think it exported, I don't know. We'll do draft lighting, that way I don't have to wait as long for just a simple marker edit. Oh, it's so bright now. Alright, let's see. Does it push the tail down this time? A little bit down. Center of mass is ever so slightly offset, so that whole thing poking out, so I'll go right before it pokes out, right about there. Right there. That feels pretty balanced. I'm not noticing a major push up or down. We're getting more realistic turning. Though it does make for some more extreme balancing. Not bad. Allows me to keep some of the weighty feel while adding some more realistic turning into it, which is kind of cool. Tree. Versus a somewhat more realistic flight model on it. That's kind of sick. Also ups the acceleration a lot. I don't know if I like it though. I think I could probably just play with the physics a little bit more. Get the results I'm after. Not terrible though. Not terrible. Imagine the pilot looks like a sweating keyboard spamming. Keep that thing from crashing during these wacky maneuvers. Yeah, you would have to do some crazy shit. Alright, well it's not bad. I'll possibly go back and re-add it. It was more of just a test than anything else. So you see, now if I do a turn, though, it's way more lame. That's fixable, though, without adding a thrust effect. For example, I could go all the way down here. Set maximum roll to 180, which is not a good idea, by the way. You should not do that. But I did it anyway. I think I'm wrong, actually. I think having that thrust thing there was kind of awesome. Like, that's sick. If I adjust the physics model a bit for it to be less wobbly, I'll be able to keep the weightiness of the whole thing. It actually causes the wobbles from the Pelican to become, or from the Condor, excuse me, to become part of the maneuver, part of the flight path, because there's an actual force being applied from the model itself in the nose direction. Whereas before, the flight model, the vehicle type, didn't really care about that. So it's subtle, but I'm actually getting yanked in the direction of the nose, whereas I really wasn't before. I can even do something a little wild here, which is that I can take the engine RPM function that I'm using to push the nose, and instead what I can do is make a new function that's also engine RPM, but I can export it as Condor thrust, and what I can do is make it a spline like this, so that you really don't get much, and then it quickly ramps up as the RPM pushes forward. And then that's going to make it so instead of gaining a ton of instant thrust, it'll kind of build up the thrust, and that also means I can up the acceleration value on it. And we could theoretically get an interesting result. Oh my god, never mind, I just thrust it forward immediately. It's so hard to control now. It's trying to fight me. Like, it does not, it's fighting my direction. It's trying really hard. I want to point out the vast difference of modding. I mean, he's making an all-glory Condor. I'm making a plant. Listen, all mods call for different things. Mine just happens to be big and flashy. Yours is more tame and normal. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. This is gonna look so nice when it's got actual textures. No exhaust on the bottom. It's a bug with the engine because I refreshed. It was bugging me too. If you refresh a bunch of effects while the game is running, a lot of things will just stop rendering. Also, these are gonna need to be upgraded. These engine effects, they need love. Boring old Pelican ones. This is a beefier Pelican. It needs beefier engine effects. Boost! God bless. That's a feature. Aww. Ooh, this thing has a lot of mass. What would it do to the Lich? Oh, shit! It can actually do a lot to the Lich. Play Warthog Golf? You sure can. And now that you mention it, I'm gonna have to go test it out, how viable of a game mode this is. In the end, the collision damage on this will probably kill you instantly if you try it, but hey. Yo, Jang, thanks for the 2!
What is your opinion? Are the Epstein files real or absolutely real?
It's absolutely real. Listen. Oh shit, I gotta change that actually. Alright, listen, I can tell you why it's absolutely real. Oh wait, that was using the wrong one anyway. So my dad is very familiar with lots of conspiracy theory stuff. And I would fight him on all kinds of stuff when it came to conspiracy things. Like, because I try to keep a level head and be like, we gotta be critical. Dude, he has been right about so much stuff that at this point I'm just assuming he's right about everything. Because he was talking about Epstein like years before anything happened. He's like, yeah, just telling me all about it. I'm like, okay. Like, and I was like, I remember I had a conversation with him one time. I was like, don't you think if there's a guy running like an island and stuff, and there was all these famous people going on his like private jet, people would be making a big deal out of it? I'm like, that's kind of a huge thing. And he was like, I'm telling you, it's real. Like, the flight logs and everything, it exists. All of it's there. And I was like, I don't know. It just seems unbelievable that something like that would be there. But I was like, but, you know, I'm not going to say no. You know, I don't have any... Who is he? My dad. My dad's a really, really smart dude. And when I was younger, he would often tell me, like, conspiracy-minded things. And I would hear them, and I'd be like, he's probably right. And then as I get older, I'd be like, I'm gonna push back, play devil's advocate and stuff, because like I don't want to just believe stuff mindlessly. But the amount of times that he has been right is mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling. Seems like a chill guy. Yeah, my dad's really awesome. he's just been right about this stuff constantly. And it has bugged me endlessly because I'm like, he can't just keep getting away with it. I'm trying to be the critical one in these conversations. I'm trying not to let things like that should be like conspiracy minded just be believed. But he's right so often. And he called Epstein a long time before he died. And yeah, so I knew about Epstein because of him before it happened. And when it actually happened, I was like, holy shit, he's completely right. And do I think he died of natural causes or by himself without the... No, of course not, dude. Of course not. Have you seen who's on that list? Absolutely the fuck not. Half the people on that list have their own conspiracies that they've done people in, so to speak. You trying to tell me that they would just let him go with all of that? Yeah, right, dude. No, it's probably just somebody on the list. Or multiple people on the list. Or somebody related to people on the list, and they were like, we gotta take him out. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Besides, the actual story has been twisted so many times over the years. I'm just disappointed the full thing's not coming out. I was excited. I was like, name the names. Like, those people are sick. They're fucked up. Name the names. Go for it. Freezing camera shit is so fake. The camera... Why even release that? That's such a bad look. It would have been better for them to just continue saying nothing. The camera thing was so bad. Nobody bought it. It feels like one of those things where they're like, yeah, people are dumb. They'll just buy it. We'll just release this shitty camera angle that, like, doesn't show anything and say that was the only camera. That made it even worse! If you did that, like, 10, 15 years ago, maybe that would have been enough. But we live on the internet now, and in the internet age, and anybody, like, people are smarter, they're more well-informed, and they are able to get... Even if you're not smarter and more well-informed, you have the ability to listen easier to people who are smart and well-informed, and you can find out really easily whether or not it's bullshit. If you're not knowledgeable enough to say, I think that might be bullshit, don't worry. Other people can call out that bullshit on your behalf who are knowledgeable about how this stuff works, and you can find them out. You couldn't do that 10, 15 years ago. All you could do was turn on the news channels or talk to a friend about it. Now in the age of the internet, it's like their tactic of throwing out that camera feels outdated. Like, it actually may have worked 10, 15 years ago, but that's not going to cut it today. You can't just squash something like that anymore. We have the fucking internet. Epstein is the new 9/11. Epstein's worse than 9/11 because it's so obvious. It's so obvious that I don't think anybody believes it. It's not even, it's apolitical. Everyone thinks it's bullshit. Everyone thinks it's bullshit. It is apolitical. Everyone looked at that and went, nah. Like, you know, it is worse. Can we clip that? You can clip it if you want. I don't care. Yeah, this is my CS:GO surfing. Some people do CS:GO surfing and they rant. I fly Pelicans and Condors and I rant. It's the same vibe for me. Leafy is here, is back, bro. Yeah, that footage thing was stupid, though. Whoever thought that was a good idea needs to be fired immediately. I mean, RJ does have the chin, though. What are you guys talking about? Chin for what? My chin? My chinny chin chin? What are we talking about? I've seen it as worse than I look because it's so damning. Both political parties to the point of the height that both of them are being at their throats and both agreed to bury it despite the public knowing. Yeah, well, I mean, the problem is that Epstein is by nature apolitical. Like, people on that list are on both sides, like you're saying. And yeah, it's so damning. It doesn't matter what side of politics you're on. Literally everyone will look at the Epstein thing and be like, "Ew, that's fucking, it's obvious. It's hilariously odd. It's comical that anybody could believe otherwise. If you have any knowledge about who he was, what he did, who he associated with, and how things went down, even at like a surface level, you can come to the really easy conclusion of what happened. Yeah, he offed himself, and also there was no cameras on, and no guards were around, and nobody saw like his body or anything, and then all we got was like this weird autopsy. Like, yeah, right, bro. Anyway, yeah, we're ranting about the conspiracy. Somebody asked about it. The camera's just magically turned off. Yeah. Magically. Yeah, if you're looking at the Condor and you're wondering what's going on with it, it's not fully textured yet. I got a lot more work to do, but I got it fully functioning as a vehicle today. It's flyable. We got animations and stuff on it. Fancy, it's getting there. Did a little bit of texture work today, but not too much. Most pathetic cover-up attempt you've seen. I agree. I agree. I do love, though, that it is an apolitical thing. I really love that it's an apolitical thing. You want to do one for Arma? Hell yeah. I love the Condor. This is the Halo 3 style one. If Halo 3 ever got a Condor, maybe it would look something like this. Oh. Getting there. This, but on the whole thing. Would be sick. God, I keep forgetting to fix this damn UV. I gotta do it immediately, or else it's gonna cause huge problems. What kind of Pelican is it? A Condor. Gonna have a giant, or well, it's not gonna have a giant Mac cannon, it's gonna have a mini Mac cannon on it. Hanging from the back, and you can get somebody in it and they will tear shit up. I'm gonna have to model it based off of like a hybrid between the Halo Reach Mac cannon and the Halo 3 Gauss turret on the Warthog, and just see if I can get something in between some of those that looks pretty cool. A Swolican beef ship, yeah, that. The Gauss cannon technically a mini-mag? I feel like it is. Like this laser turret the Halo 5 gunship had. Yeah, I mean, in Halo Wars 2, it also has a Spartan laser turret, but I don't think I want to do that for this. I think I wanted to give it some pretty standard munitions of like missiles or like some kind of rockets or just machine guns and stuff, that kind of deal. Is a Mac a mega Gauss cannon? Is cereal soup? Is a hot dog a sandwich? These are the questions that people have toiled over for eons. Did I just flip that? Let's not worry about it. Is your model a modification of vanilla? Yeah, it started out as a Halo 3 Pelican, and it's got custom add-ons. A lot of stuff's just stretched. I had to re-UV the whole thing. It's basically a stretched Pelican with custom bits and bobs all over it. Some parts are from the Reach Pelican, actually. Like I yoinked these thingies from the Reach Pelican. But yeah, for the most part, it's just a stretched Halo 3 Pelican with some extra bits and bobs. It's not quite there yet. I still got more work to do on the model, more work to do on the textures, all that good stuff. Dr. Roldgold is still here, thank you!
I'm back, and I agree. We know who was on that island. All the elites. And not only that, but the Master Chief and Cortana. You know the island. The silent cartographer.
A lot of elites that took phantoms to the silent cartographer. A lot of elites. I heard Captain Keyes actually took a spirit to the silent cartographer at one point. Oh, thread the needle, dude, no way! The 1% has been doing very guillotinable things for the last 80 years now. Yerp. We just don't have... I don't know, dude. There's some really bad shit that goes on behind closed doors. You just know it. If something like Epstein can happen, man. Oof. Oof. Lets you know that it's probably not a one-off thing, and that shit's probably more normal than you'd expect. At a certain point, you just get so much money and power that you can just do anything. Rose's Coffeezille's recent price crime is legal now. Yeah, it's funny because that's not a new thing. It's just more obvious now. Garrett, I was looking for the super chat. We know Halo 4 Cortana was a mainstay on the island. Oof. Don't say that. Don't make me empathize. With Captain Keys on the Spirit, I mean, not the real, not the real one.
Just imagine what Del Rio is doing on the UX time. Think about it.
God damn it. It would be Captain Del Rio. I bet he's got the most flights on that Spirit dropship. Sickens me. Sickens me. Well, okay. I'm going to jump out because I'm on a new sleep schedule, and I actually wake up at good times. I'm leaving! And apparently so is all of chat. Why did the chat just get cut completely? What the fuck happened? Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of this Condor content. I'm going to work on some of this texturing off stream, and hopefully I'll have some more to show you. Sign my face before you leave. Got you. Let's plan an armor night? I'd love to. That sounds fun. This greed sickens me. Garrett, I was for the 5.
The flood was like, yeah, we don't need all knowledge.
Everybody's like, keep me off that fucking island. Epstein's ghost, what the fuck? Thank you for the 2.
You wouldn't believe what the prophets got up to non-silent cartographer.
Yeah, I don't think I want to. Listen, if the grave mine doesn't even want that knowledge, me neither. Me neither. Keep it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for an amazing stream. Thank you for the unbelievable generosity today. It's been absolutely over the top. I really do appreciate it very much. I will be live again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time. You'll know where to find me. Thank you guys for an amazing stream. I'll be doing more Condor stuff tomorrow. Like I said, I should have some more texture work done on it, so hopefully I'll be able to show you some cool stuff. That's what I'll be primarily working on. Thank you again. Amazing night. Love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Think about the conspiracies, man. Think about them. I bet a bunch of them are true. Every day another one gets proved true, and I'm just like, damn, my dad is just always right. All right, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful rest of the night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!